Hi Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of August 6th through the 12th. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising signs. So Sag, for this reading I am using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck along with the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Also, I will mention at this time that I am having a special on my 30-minute readings in the month of August. They are 20% off. So if that's something that interests you, definitely check out my website. It is listed below. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Page of Pentacles. Let's see. Very interesting reading here, Sag. So with the Page of Pentacles, there could be some sort of financial news that is coming through for you guys this week. There also could be some Sages that maybe are receiving a job opportunity. Or an opportunity to maybe pick up some extra hours, and if that is the case, you might have to travel for work. Definitely see travel in the cards for many of you this week. The overall energy is the Queen of Rods. So great, you're coming up very much in your element, Sag. No matter if you're male or female, very fiery, passionate, ambitious energy. She's a go-getter. She's incredibly motivated and also very, very positive. I always see the Queen of Rods as someone who's very upbeat, feisty, upbeat, extremely positive. So great energy to have is the overall energy. And maybe some of you are just really excited. You're receiving this opportunity to maybe travel. Could be for work. It might not be for work for all of you, but maybe it's just exciting. And so we have this amazing energy. What's interesting though is we're starting out with this Five of Swords, and you know what's going on astrologically. You know, this energy doesn't surprise me. I've been receiving a lot of fives for a lot of people and a lot of the other zodiac signs. And so when I get fives, it can represent a challenging energy. Minor stuff, minor challenges, little hurdles that you have to kind of overcome. But here for you guys this week, we have this Five of Swords, but then I also have the Eight of Cups. So whatever this is, I think that this is something you've been dealing with previously, Sag. You're actually moving away from this. The energy is shifting for you. You'll see that here as I kind of move forward with the reading. This is energy you're actually getting away from. So some of you might have, you might have had some differences with someone. Again, with what's going on astrologically, there could have been, conflicts, arguments, things like that. But also just maybe feeling challenged in some way. But with this Eight of Cups, it's like you're over it. You're not focused on this any longer. You're moving away from this week. Your focus is shifting. So whatever this challenging energy was for you, and with this Queen of Rods as the overall energy, again, you're coming up very much in your element. I see her as someone who's very upbeat and positive, and it's like, I'm over this. I'm done. Whatever that is, I'm over it. I'm moving forward. And we have the Seven of Pentacles here, and the Seven of Pentacles for me can represent several different things. And here I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Swords here, this is you looking at the situation very closely. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's like evaluating something, really looking at the details, looking at what you've invested in something. Has it worked? Has it not worked? It could be that some of you are kind of changing your game plan, definitely. And again, you're moving forward with this. It's like you're looking at something closely, figuring out what you're going to do next. Two of Swords, making an important decision, and moving forward, moving on, leaving this behind. I'm just seeing what else I'm getting here. And for those few Sages, because I'm only getting this for a few of you, for those few Sages that, especially in the beginning of the week, it's almost like you could be a little hesitant. So it's almost like knowing what it is that you need to do, knowing where your focus should be, but Two of Swords energy, for me, sometimes can be a card of non-action. Someone who's kind of at a standstill or not doing anything because they don't know what to do, or they feel stuck in some way. So those of you that are a little hesitant, I really feel like with this energy, you're going to have to go within and maybe really push yourself this week to move forward in some way with the Queen of Rods. And then we also do have Strength here. Strength and the Chariot. And the Chariot for me is an empowered energy. This is someone who's in the driver's seat, and they can steer this chariot exactly where they want to go. And so you're empowered, you're in control here, and it's really on you. And some of you, I think you do need to move forward in some way. And some of you might need to go within and really be strong, or really, you know, find that courage to be able to move forward. And there definitely could be some Sages that you're coming up with like a new game plan, a new strategy in some way with this energy. Travel again could be in the cards for many of you. Some of you that travel for work, others, I mean, you could be just, you know, traveling, maybe going to visit someone. But we have the Chariot, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Eight of Rods. And the Eight of Rods for me is always a positive shift in energy. Things looking up, things happening. It could be things happening all at once, especially those of you that felt challenged. You've had to be patient. Maybe you felt a little stuck with the Eight of Rods, the Knight of Swords, the Chariot. This energy is going to shift for you. So if you've been someone that has been dealing with stagnant energies or not allowed to move forward in some way, the energy will shift for you, and it will shift for you, I feel, very suddenly. So just know that. It will be different for all of you at different times, but when it does shift, it will shift very suddenly with the Knight of Swords and then the Eight of Rods. This combination for me always can represent a little bit of like a chaotic feeling, a little bit of a chaotic energy, but it's good, especially when things have felt stagnant or just, you know, slow moving. This is always a very welcomed energy. So, you know, just prepare yourself, you know, because things could be going, you know, 0 to 60 very quick. Lots going on all of a sudden. And with the Chariot, it is a card of victory. So just know that some of you, I think you've dealt with some challenges, maybe even felt defeated in some way previously with the Five of Swords, but it's like you might have won the battles. You know, someone could have won a small battle, but they didn't win the war. And so you're coming back, for some of you, empowered. This isn't over. You know, and the Chariot, it can absolutely represent, you know, victory over dealing with some challenges. It is a major victory card. And you know, here with the Queen of Rods, you know, this is a very creative energy. So some of you could be, again, because you're looking at something closely, getting, you know, creative with something. But yeah, this is, you know, a very, very positive reading because you're leaving this energy behind. Let's pull you an additional guidance card. Sagittarius, what else does Sagittarius need to know for this week? And communication is going to be significant for some of you. Definitely messages coming through. For some of you, there is an opportunity that's coming in. You might have to travel for this opportunity. All right, additional guidance for Sagittarius. What else does Sagittarius need to know? Okay. And I'm going to look at both of these. Wow, beautiful Sag. We have support. This is one of my all-time favorite cards in this deck. So you have support, lots of support. We have support and spiritual growth. So you have a lot of spiritual support around you. This is your angels, your guides. This is ancestors, loved ones that have passed on. They're with you, they're helping you, they're guiding you, they're protecting you. So pay attention to those signs. Some of you definitely could be growing spiritually, but I feel like you're going to have messages. There's going to be definitely messages coming through for some of you here this week. You have a lot of support around you, and some of you are definitely growing spiritually. Beautiful, beautiful Sag. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you guys a great week.